Hello dear, you are watching the Empowered Vocalist channel. My name is Shari. I am a vocal coach and I'm really excited to dig into this performance of Dimash singing Opera 2. Full disclosure, someone requested this a long time ago and I watched it pretty quickly. She told me, she said, you should check out this video, and I watched it. I don't really remember what happened in the song, but I want to check it out with you. So let's go ahead and dig right in. And I just want to ask, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Let's do it. I already love it because it's minor.
Но я в нем один, хлопнула дверь за спиной. Ветер осенний стучится в окно, плачет опять надо мной. Ночью гроза, а на утро туман, солнце остыло совсем. Давние боли идут чередой, пусть собираются все.
Wow. Wow, that was really cool. That was really, really cool. You know, I love how in every single video that I watch, the audience always seems mesmerized by what Dimash is doing. And speaking of what he's doing, let's go back and take a listen and see. His showmanship is always so great. The looks on his face, he's always like fully in the performance. So I really like how he started this line. There is a really strong chest connection in the beginning, blah, or da, da, and then he goes to a lighter, I would say the vocal cords are not really together, a lighter, breathier tone, da, 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 you know? I really like that contrast. And I should also say that the ability to have that type of contrast is not necessarily something that is natural for a lot of singers. A lot of times the tendency is to sing really, really breathy and you don't know how to get that connection. So if you struggle with that, check out the pinned comment in this video because I have a free challenge where you can learn how to get that connection in your voice. But let's keep listening.
Ветер осенний стучится в окно, плачет опять надо мной.
Yeah, and if you even listen to the contrast between what he did in these couple of lines compared to the one before, he's singing softer, but he still has like a chest connection. You know, he's actually singing in chest voice, just a lighter register.
Стучится в окно. Ветер осенний стучится в окно, плачет опять надо мной.
And then on this part, da 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 da, just really breathy.
Ночью гроза, а на утро туман, солнце остыло совсем.
Like this face, she's just so glued, you know, she's just ready and waiting to see what's gonna happen. I like what I did there. Yeah, and it's almost like a whisper, but it's still, there are still tones, there's still pitches that are happening there. Beautiful. And this is such a contrast from everything else, obviously, because, you know, where is he? Where is he? Turn on. Wow, I didn't realize that he was that high. That is a C6. And it just is coming out so rich and full and easy. Lots of ring to it. And you'll notice that between this one and the next one that he does, he just kind of like, it's in straight tone, and then he adds a little bit of vibrato toward the end. Let's listen to this first one compared to the second one. Let me see. Yeah, sorry. Lots of ring on this. Yeah, to have that control, you know, he has a straight tone that second time around and then bring in the vibrato. It's not easy. It's not easy. Gotta love his showmanship. Aw, proud dad.
Но я в нем один. Хлопнула дверь за спиной. Ветер осенний стучится в окно. Плачет опять надо мной. Это судьба, а судьбу не могу я ни о чем простить. Только я знаю, после меня станут ветра глазей.
I'm editing this video and I wanted to just give it one more pass here on the second verse because there were some things that I didn't mention, so I want to mention them this time around. One of the things I want to point out and I want you to listen to is how he varies up the melody this time around compared to the first time. He just puts some different embellishments in there to bring the song along, and then toward the end of this verse he gets even fuller with his voice in a more richer, kind of beltier tone. So let's listen to what he does here.
Хлопнула дверь за спиной. Ветер осенний стучится в окно. Плачет опять надо мной.
Right here, right? Da 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 da. Because I'm pretty sure that's not how that first half went. Let me see.
Плачет опять надо мной.
Yeah, so it's da 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 da. And you know, I'm noticing now also that the tempo in the first part of this verse is slower than this one. Right here. So when he gets to this part of the voice, where is this? This is F4, and in the male voice, I mean, this is a tricky place to be. A lot of color in his tone. Doesn't sound strained, but we know it's Dimash, so of course it's not going to sound strained. Of course it's going to sound together, but I just wanted to point that out, the difference between the second verse and the first verse, because the melody, you know, it's pretty much the same, but to make it more interesting, the writer of the song, and maybe even Dimash, I'm not exactly sure how much of, I don't know if this is an original song. Let me know in the comments. You guys are really good about that. So I don't know how the original went, or if this is the original song, but if it is, they made a great choice in changing up the melody here to make it more interesting for the listener. Yeah. Da, he's being nice and strong here too. Just let's listen to that one more time. And even that da da that he's working with right there. So love it. All right, let's get back to the video as he goes into this chorus. Nice. Yes, I like his facial expressions. So he's down here on this C2. I'm sorry, C3. And then he's coming up here. I should have warmed up, guys, but I didn't. It sounds really, like I said, it sounds really rich there, you know, and kind of twangy also for it to be kind of classical, you know, it's kind of twangy to me. But the thing that I really like about the performance is just he has a palette to work with when it comes to his voice. He can sing light, he can sing soft and breathy, he can sing soft and not breathy, he can sing loud, he can sing in the treetops, okay, he can sing with a classical tone, he can sing with a kind of more contemporary sound. He can do it all, which is really, really awesome. So he modulated a half step to this C sharp 6. Crazy. The other thing I haven't pointed out, but that's important, is the fact that he is kind of like sliding into the notes. He's not directly punching the notes, he's kind of like sliding into it. And I like this face. So the music is obviously modulated just now, and he's like, guess what's coming now, you know. And when he did it before, or when the crowd is excited about the fact that he's going up higher, it's like, this guy is like, is he really gonna do it? And let's see. We talked about how he changed things up and made it more interesting in the second verse. And when it came to the choruses here, now he's adding something in here to make it a little bit different, make it more interesting for the listener. He's adding these staccato notes at the top. So let's just listen to it real quick. Okay, goes again. Okay. I was gonna say, is it another one? Okay. That was dope. He really seems like a true performer. He has such a great time. He always seems like he is embodying whatever it is that he's playing, whether it was the Olympico one and this one, just anything that I've seen that he is doing, he is in character. He is feeling whatever it is that he's singing about, you know, and he's putting on a show, and not just visually, which is really important, because I mean, you can basically have a terrible voice. You can have a terrible voice, but visually, if you are feeling what you're doing, like, people are going to resonate with that, especially if what you're singing has true meaning and emotion, you know. So from the visual aspect of the performance to the audible one, just like technically, I mean, he is amazing. And then, like I mentioned before, having that palette, that colorful palette of tones that he can pull from, whether it be, like I said before, singing in a fuller sound, lighter sound, and even doing the crescendo into a fuller sound, and adding the vibrato, bringing it in, bringing it out. It's not easy to sing those higher pitches with that type of ring. You've definitely found a great place in your voice if you can sing those high pitches with ring, okay? And you can sing without the ring. So this was dope. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, if you like it, please do click that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. In the meantime, check out this playlist. Bye.